Owen Toll missed last week's game against against Drogheda, which actually broke a sequence of 51 consecutive games shown for the Candy Stripes. He's only the 16th player to achieve such a landmark, and now there's a fantastic ball played on by Harkin towards Akintunde. Plays it out of the box to Boyce. Boyce sends it back and header by McGonigal, and that's gone over the crossbar. It's still 0-0 here.
Oh, lovely build up. Harkin into Akintunde.
Turns back and gives it to Murray. Murray plays the bouncing ball towards Michael Duffy, controls it with the left foot, almost loses his footing as he tries to pass it on, and Joe Thompson showing great skill to play the ball over the head of Murray and burst forward into the middle of McLaughlin acres of space, square sizes up a shot here, and it's gone straight into the chest of a BB. Still 0-0 here with 11 minutes played. Our box, I'm just seeing there that Michael Duffy is lurking at the penalty spot, but Cleary making his way towards the back post. It comes in towards the back post, but it's headed out by McGonigal, but it's only at the edge of the box with Murray. Can he keep it alive? McLaughlin heads it back to Stanton. Stanton whoops it into the 18-yard box, headed back by Boyce. Didn't see McMillan behind him. McMillan gets the shot away, but it's well saved by Gartside, and it remains 0-0 here at the Brandywell Stadium. Well, back into the centre now to Sloggett, just in front of the centre circle. Patching trying to make his way over to the left hand side. That's a good challenge there from Toll. Calls for a free kick, but nothing given. Now here's McGonigal going down the left hand side. McGonigal missteps standing along the ground, gives it to Thompson. Thompson turns to get in the 18-yard box, shoots and it comes off the post. A fantastic effort from the former Celtic youth player, and Thompson manages to run all the way down this from the penalty spot. Referee is still arguing with Dundalk players as this is being taken. I think it's McMillan, but now here comes McGonigal on the right foot, puts it beyond a BB, who goes the wrong direction to make it Derry City 1, Dundalk 0. A BB long ball straight towards Cameron McJanet, headed away as far as Patching though trying to keep this going by playing it to Duffy. Back it comes from McJanet to Patching. Played to the outside left before receiving it back now to Patching. It was played towards Tchaikovskis. Now it's with Boyle. Boyle forward to the feet of Murray. Now it's Standing in midfield. Standing plays it to Murray. And now here comes Cleary. Cleary with acres of space in front of him as he bears down on the 18-yard box. Tries to force a pass beyond Kieran Harkin, but Kieran Harkin's shins manages to deflect it away as far as Murray. Now here's Tchaikovskis back into the centre to Cleary. Cleary cutting it over towards the left-hand side to Patching. Overlapping run coming in from Dummigan. Dummigan whoops it in towards the near post, and it's stabbed out by Cole, who only gets it as far as McLaughlin. And now Akintunde making a mess of it before giving away the ball to Tchaikovskis. Murray outside left or right again to Tchaikovskis, whoops it in towards McMillan, but it's headed away by McJanet. Here's Patching outside the Derry City box, passes it back to the centre circle to Boyle. Standing, who's the furthest outfield player to the halfway line, comes forward before playing it off to Duffy. Back again to Boyle. Sun starting to rise over the goal in which Derry City is defending as Michael Duffy runs towards the goal. Shoots from outside the box at Cock, yard side flat-footed, and it looks as though it's taking a deflection and gone out for a corner kick.
It's a good bit.
After his start to the season, people were questioning why he would be a great number one for the club, but ever since then, I think he hasn't put a foot wrong, has he, Eddie?
Not at all. I mean, as you say, I think he was rightly criticised for a couple of goals at the start of the season, but the team in general wasn't functioning perhaps as Decky would have liked, but he certainly came onto his game and he's been exceptional since then.
Stanton charging forward for Dundalk, plays it to Hubin. Hubin on the right foot, drills it into the box. That's headed on by Duffy, and that's an easy catch there for Gartside. Still 1-0 Derry City.
Well, it was a good build-up, but with the head.
Hubin with a bouncing ball, trying to bring it under his control. McJanet manages to clear it, but it's been turned back again to the Derry half. Tchaikovskis tries to give it to Patching. Peary nips in and steals it amongst the Dundalk players before playing it down the left wing to Akintunde. Akintunde now making a run sideways into the 18-yard box, trying to get the ball onto his right foot. Plays it back to Thompson, who winds up, and the ball goes wide. It's still 1-0 Derry City, 75 minutes gone this fixture.
Again, Derry look like the more